and welcome to HJ Road in Buckinghamshire. And today we've got a very special guest, Hugh Jones.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you, Hugh?
I'm very good, thank you.
So today we're here to talk about Wycombe. It's been a fantastic season for them. What are your views on the season?
Yes, we're safe. It's been a fantastic season. I'm very happy. We have fought to the end, so to speak, and despite a few slumps at some points, we've managed to pick up the safety, so to speak. Pick up the safety. I'm mark that down, HJ Radio. I'm trademarking that. Pick up the safety, and the lads have fought to the end, and they've been very good.
It's been a lively, push, hasn't it? You've played very well, but also had some slumps.
Yeah, we've had, difficult slumps, definitely. I'm looking at the fixtures ahead of me now, and February we had a very difficult time of it, and the same was said of October as well. But we also had runs where we were unstoppable at times, and I have to put it all down to the players really. I can turn up and stand in training and order them about, but they go out on the pitch and they got to score the goals for us and keep the goals out the other end, and they have. So I'm very happy.
What do you say about the rumours of overachievement?
Oh, well, overachievement is such a funny word, but I don't think so. No, we for the most part deserve to win every game we played, and there was a lot of games we didn't deserve to lose or draw. We've got a long way to go in terms of improving, but I'm very happy in the direction we're going with.
And what about the fan support this season? How's it been?
Oh, it's fantastic, really. That you have to look at the games away at Ipswich. The lads travelled there. The fans supported us. We had 334 away fans travel on Easter Monday to Ipswich, and it's just something. It sets our fans apart.
And there's been a lot of big moments and great games, hasn't there?
Yeah, we've had some fantastic games and some lots of fantastic games, but I think we have to push on now. We have to focus on next season, and we're going places. This team, I'm confident.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
I hope you have a good rest of the day, good rest of the season. 2 games left, Wigan and Millwall. Hope it goes well.
Hope to speak to you again. Thank you. Hello everyone and welcome back to a Chairboy journey, and it's a party video today. Last 2 games of the season against Wigan and against Millwall, we are safe. We won't go down this season, and we cap off of a very, very good first campaign in the Sky Bet Championship. And this is the table. Bristol City already promoted at the top. They'll probably go up as champions. Fulham are likely to go up as well, although Watford could still sneak in there. Portsmouth are down. It looks like Millwall and Ipswich will be joining them. If we can beat us today, they will send Ipswich and Millwall down. So we have ramifications down there. Today, our first game is against, as I said, our first game against Wigan, and it's a bit of a celebration game really for me. Mr. Wycombe comes in, Jacobson comes in, Cashcake comes in, and we're really Stuart as well, saying thank you to a send off to the original players that we had in League One, who probably most of them won't be here with us next season, unfortunately. I like to keep a player along, but I don't think that will happen in this particular save. So it's a bit of a send off to them. I also bring McDonough in. I brought him in our last game, which actually scored. We played, while he's been gone, we played Birmingham, which we won 2-1, and then we lost 3-1 to Forest. Again, they seem a bit of a bogey team for us. Game's not really bothered about, same as these. So, yes, this is a team, and Super McGee in goal, Jacobson at left back, Laird at right back, Stuart Locko, Mr. Wycombe Garner in the midfield, arch enemy attacking playmaker, Chong left, McDonough right, and Cashcare up front. We probably won't win this game, but we don't mind. It's a nothing game. We're celebrating. It's a party atmosphere here at Adams Park. We've done the impossible, really. No one expected us to stay up. and despite some rough patches, we managed to stay up quite comfortably with about 4 games to spare. So today is just about celebrating that Jacobson and Matt Bloomfield, of course, will retire. So this is the last time they'll play at Adams Park, as well as we have a corner Jacobson to put one in, and Locko, and it hits the post, and we can't quite scramble it in. A very early start, and Jacobson's still showing that he can put a corner in. There's a long throw, Laird to take it. It's knocked away. It's back to Laird. He plays it out to Garner, takes it down well to Chong, and we've hit the post again twice within the first 10 minutes, and a good start here today. Arch enemy now as we try and build through something. Running through the midfield, that's to Garner, to Laird, played it into Cashket, and his 5th goal of the season, and what a man to score in this game. Question marks whether I'll keep him. I might as a backup player, but we'll see. We've got Jakubiak as I haven't played at all, so there's options. We work it well out to Laird. Lovely ball in, and Cashket knocks it in. And we've started very well, 1-0 up, and Cashket the man to put it in again. One of the originals, a massive player on us, being in this position in the first place with his goals he scored last season. So, yeah, half an hour gone, we've played well. We have a throw here with Laird. Arch enemy. That's a great ball out to Chong, and Chong hits the post again. How unlucky can you get? It could be his last home game for us as well. We do travel to Millwall on the last day, but I just thought, last home game, give some of these players a chance. Laird goes running forward. Again, he's another one who could be his last game. Not sure whether I'll call him back. The only 2 lone players I definitely will be back are Garner and Brewster, and I've already renewed those loans. So they'll definitely be back next season. The rest of them probably won't be. Laird's probably the most likely out of all of them, but we'll see. I want to start building a team of defence especially that are our players. So, reach half time, 1-0 up, and you can't ask for much more, can you? See if we can nick another goal. Of course, the situation at the bottom is that because of goal difference, Wigan will stay up anyway, with Ipswich and Millwall. And a few players are tiring. Chung is one, so we're going to take him off, and he can get a round of applause. Really, a real big factor in us in this second half of the season. But since he came in, he was incredible. So he comes off for the last time at Adams Park. I think we need to do it, don't we, as well? Forster Kasky, the hero, he scored that absolute stunner to secure a win. Who did we play? I can't even... Whoever it was against Middlesbrough, wasn't it? Forster Kasky comes on, who wrote his name in the history books, pretty much confirming our safety with a goal against Middlesbrough. So he comes on, and Matt Bloomfield, we won't see it, of course, but he gets a standing ovation as he leaves Adams Park for the last time. A real legend at the club, and someone who's been around for a long time. 10 minutes, and I think we'll do the same for Cashket as well. So we'll bring Jakubiak on for the last 10 minutes. Well, that's 5 minutes now. And Cashket gets his round of applause. And that will seal it. We end the season. They're doing a lap of honour. 1-0 win. We end the home. We end the season at home. They do the lap of honour as we end the season at home with a 1-0 win against Wigan. They look blooming depressed, don't they? But a very good season. We play really well. And that's that for Adams Park this season. So I don't think there's any plans to move. I don't think we've got any money to do it. So we say goodbye to Adams Park for another season. A very good win there. And Cashket, Jacobson, Bloomfield, they get to say goodbye to the High Wycombe fans, the Chairboys. And a nice feel-good. I thought he was retiring. Sorry, I've just seen that. Well, we won't play him in the next game then. That's Bloomfield and Mr. Wycombe. Bristol City have won the Sky Bet Championship as well. So I remember that actually when Johnson was about to go. So Bristol City go up, and yeah, we're quite happy really. We're quite happy. Sit 15th, and we play Millwall now, so we'll go to that. I will note before we go on, Millwall are down. Ipswich scored the 85th minute winner, which means it's between Ipswich and Wigan. There's a point between them. See they play. So Wigan aren't going to be aren't going to be optimistic playing Watford, who they can't go up themselves. Watford, they're playoff bound. In Ipswich play Portsmouth, who are already down, so Ipswich might feel confident about nicking something here. Maybe that late goal will be a change in fortunes. Ethan Laird has played his last game. He's out now for yellow cards. He's got a lot this season. So here we are for the final time this season away at Millwall. Kind of picks the same team really. Cashket, Stain, Jacobson. Bloomfield are taken out because of that. I don't know how that applies to if that will mean he won't retire or not. So he stays in. We go Ocko and Mavro, just to thank Mavro for what he's done for us really since coming in. So yeah, this is the team. McDonough stays in, give him a few games, and we go into it. So here we are away at Millwall, last game of the season. A team that beat us, of course, earlier in the season. They're already down. Nothing to play for, but we're just having another party. And saying goodbye to a few old friends as well. So here we are, last game of the season. And yeah, we can't really go anywhere, so Jacobson throws it to no one. But the ball is picked up in midfield. Stewart has it, he plays a good ball out to McDonough. He beats his man well and gives it to Cashcat, and it's deflected wide. Hutchinson does well there for Millwall. And a corner's whipped in by Jacobson, and it's cleared. And that's the end of the highlight. And, you know, there's a chance of Jacobson with a corner in. It's cleared again. It's out to Garner, though. Arch enemy, Chong, and oh, what a goal. Maybe he's finally starting to score now. He's leaving again. To Heath Chong with a beautiful goal there. And yeah, we're happy. We work it out well here. Lovely little football there, and Chong with a nice little touch and places that into the bottom corner, giving Fielding in the Millwall goal no chance. 20 minutes gone, and again, can't ask for much more. Playing some good stuff. It's all going well. It's all going well. We have a throw here. Jacobson throws it long. Picks it up again. Plays it inside to Garner. Now to Stewart. Now to Arch Enemy. Arch Enemy running at the Millwall defence. Beats them well, and Arch Enemy. And what probably will be his last game for us. Was a beautiful solo goal there. Front of the travelling Wycombe fans. Beats one man. Beats him again. Then beats him again. And then tucks it into the bottom corner. And as we come up to half time, once again, we're playing very well. I don't know where we were earlier in the season, but a lovely. I think Millwall can't be bothered. They're down. We're just like, yeah, we can be bothered now. To be fair, if you'd said this before the season, this was going to happen, we'd have all laughed anyway. So it's one of those. It looks like we will finish 15th, which I think is a good position considering where we predicted bottom. Ball's put in, and Mavro's goal is disallowed. Jacobson causing all types of havoc in his last game for Wycombe. And it's time to make some changes. McDonough's looking tired. He actually looked, I know nothing matters, but in his last few games, he actually looks not a bad player. We'll bring Ryan Brewster on. Of course, Brewster will remain on loan for next season along with Garner. So I was really pleased to get those signings done. Millwall got the ball here with Ferguson, but it's intercepted by '09, and we go. Arch enemy, who's having a blinder today. Brewster picks it up and he hits the post. Probably should have gone across the keeper, but not to worry. Looks like we will see this out anyway. 6 minutes left. We'll bring Stewart on. Winnall. Should we bring Winnall on? We'll give Jacoby up another 6 minutes as well. Cashcare gets another standing ovation as they have a corner. It's cleared well, only as far as Nacho, but Stewart does well. Kevin Stewart does well to take it off him and sprints forward. He's been a big player for us this season. It was I ummed and ahmed about that signing, and I'm really happy in the end that I made it. Brewster beats his man and puts it into the bottom corner for his 15th goal of the season. What a goal by Ryan Brewster. What a player he's been for us. And Dicko's been a great player. It'll be one of those. Defence is my priority, but I might look to see if we can get some more strength attacking, although Dicko and Brewster have been brilliant for us this season. So we'll see. It's a very interesting window for me as we come to the end of this game and the end of the season. Comprehensive 3-0 win. Very happy. What a way to end the season. 3 wins out of the last 4. Was it 4 wins out of the last 5? Whatever it was. And we finished 15th in the league. Stoke have secured a playoff spot. Arch enemy bids farewell to Wycombe. It's a shame he didn't work out. I think I didn't really play him where he wanted to be played for most of the season, and of course my mistake was getting too many loans in. I did that a lot. I won't make that mistake last season, so it's a shame. I think he could have been better for us, but you know, we've got arch enemy who started as an enemy against Blackpool, tore us apart, and he ends as a hero away at Millwall on the last day. He won't become back at all then because he's going to San Jose Earthquakes in the MLS. So thank you, arch enemy. Thank you for your services in the last 2 seasons against us and for us. Enjoy America. James Garner, what a player he's been again. He very much adapted to the Championship, and here we are. Jacobson takes final bow. He's bowed out of football following his appearance in the club's last game of the season. He became a household name at Wycombe, and he will now retire. He amassed 260 appearances across his career. What a legend. Joe Jacobson. Really liked him. Of course, I've had him for these last 2 series. Last season, he scored 10 goals, all penalties, and 22 assists. Massive reason for us going up. And then this season, reduced. I still played a lot of games considering his report had him at a national player. He just lost his legs. He couldn't run for the last half of the season, but scored 2 penalties. No, he didn't. Yeah, scored 2 penalties. Got 3 assists. He always looked a threat when he played for us this season. So I very much thank Joe Jacobson for his services. He will retire now, and it's a shame really, but maybe we can get him on as a coach. Ipswich have been relegated with a draw at Portsmouth. So here we are. Here we are for the end of the season awards, and we can have a look at our best 11. So, following the completion of this season's best 11, Wycombe supporters spokesperson Eric Berry has announced 6 players have been considered good enough to enter Wycombe's overall best 11. So, Nua Dicko comes in. Ryan Brewster. So Nua Dicko comes in against Cashcare. Brewster, Ikatara, Thunderholt, Laird and Tipper McGee were all players, and I think they go onto the bench. So Alsop remains in goal. He went to Hibernian and only played 3 games for them actually. Thought he'd play more really. He went over there after a good season with us last season, so he remains in the team. Jacobson, of course, Stewart and Locko. McCarthy, who has also gone to Hibernian. I know he was at Millwall, didn't really play. He's gone there as well. Garner and, of course, Dominic Gape. Oh, I miss Dominic Gape. What a player he was. 10 games he played. Of course, their season's a bit different. Hasn't really set it on fire, but what a player he was for us. Wheeler and of course Paul Smith as well. He's still at QPR. Played 22 games for QPR really. So he sits in there, and of course Dicko's the only player this is to come into there. Fans player of the season is James Garner. Nua Dicko a second, Wheeler third. Goal of the season was Wes Burns. This goal against Swansea, which funnily enough was the goal that I forgot to press record for. So I stopped off if you're the match and played and forgot we scored twice. But Wes Burns with that, I don't think that was the best goal. I think Tahith Chong maybe, but there we are. Nua Dicko is the signing of the season. I think I got him on a free. And young player of the season is James Garner. Our team of the season is McGee, Borthwick Jackson, Atakura, Locker, Laird, Garner, Thunderholt, Wheeler, Chong, Booster and Dicko. The season review. Few will have tipped Wycombe for being capable of avoiding relegation heading into the season. Chairboy's combated every expectation by achieving a solid mid-table finish. That we did. And we were unpredictable. And done an impressive spell of form between August and September that summarised the 10th, having to close 18th earlier in the campaign. And it ended with us exceeding expectations. As you could see, we were up and down all season. We had to have the joint 7th highest of players used. 8,000 average attendance. Match of the season was the 2-1 win away at Cardiff, first game of the season. Initial budgets. So they've upped our wages for 120k. Oh God, but we've got no transfer. What the... God. Okay. I'm worried now. I am worried. The board would like to discuss the club's long-term vision, outlines and initial expectations. Right, so the 5-year plan now. Avoid a relegation battle next season. That's going to be tough. They want the top half finish the season afterwards and then build us to be a top half championship team. Okay. I assume I can't ask for more. God. I'll wait for all of the money to... I know our debt is quite bad, but this is going to be very difficult. Next season they want us to avoid relegation, don't they, right? Avoid a fight again. Yep, everyone's happy. Wonderful. So they'll be back on the 21st of June. Where shall we go? Should we let them go to Portugal? Let them go to Spain. You go to Spain. They're off to Spain for their pre-season camp. And that is that. Season is done. We finished 15th. Very happy with that. A topsy-turvy season, definitely. But a season that we can be proud of. We go into next year, our second season in the Championship, and we've got no money to spend. We've got no wages, apart from when some of the loans go back. And a team to rebuild, really. This is going to be not fun at all. So the Chairboy journey will continue into next season. It will be tough, but we will get there. We finish a very good season in 15th place and hoping to build on to next year. Thank you very much for watching this video and this season of a Chairboy journey. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next episode I will think will be the transfer special, so I'll play through this window, try and assemble the team as much as I can, and we'll see what happens. It'll be very much a tough window, but we'll see what I can assemble come next season. So as I said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more content like this, then please press that follow button. I have another save called A Palermo Party on this channel where I take Palermo from the Serie D to Serie A. So if you want to go check that out, it would be very much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Michi24 and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you.